G'day everyone, Prep Aussie here again. Norfolk, time and date. Probably something to be a little bit worried about there on the time. Because here we have our smiley face back again. I'm going to expand that so everyone can see it. With red crescent in tow, or red crescent and planets in tow. And I think you would all agree that that is a lot bigger than it was the last time we filmed it. A lot bigger. What does that mean? Probably means that it's a lot closer. But who knows? I've got a sneaky suspicion, just a sneaky suspicion, not closer. And why do I say that? Well, because I think that it's because the Earth is wobbling one side to the next. And the reason I'm saying that is because just the things I'm watching before I went in the hospital the last couple of days, there's a few things that I've noticed that just shouldn't be where they are on the horizon and all that sort of stuff. Let's take this for example. If you remember last week, the sun was coming up down here. Now it seems to be getting sort of back to a bit normal. That's my main thing that I've noticed. I can't speak for everyone else. I'm not 100% sure. But that's what I've noticed. Just in the cameras that I'm looking at. So if you can imagine an apple and you're holding it in your hand away from you sort of thing, and you tilt it left and right, well, I think that's what we're doing. I might be wrong, but it seems there's no other plausible explanation for the sun being out by, 15, 20 degrees or whatever it's out by. And for some of the wild weather we're having. There it is, clear as day again. Red crescent and one. Let's expand this right out. One, two, three, and there's one tucked in there. Four. Now I'll take it right down again. You guys can't see that when you're looking at it, I've realised, so let me expand it up a bit. Someone wrote in and said, all I can see is three little dots. Well, I'm hoping you can see that better now. It might be clearer for you as well, but when I'm looking at it at my end, I've got to reduce it down a bit to see it more clearly. But there you go. There's no disputing that. And as I said before, Nathan and Ross, I think it was, said that what you're looking at is lens flare and lens reflections. Well, excuse me, they might be lens reflections, but look, I 100% doubt that. Because two reasons for that. One, the sun's at this level down here. Probably only going to get a camera lens at this level when it's at 12 o'clock. The sun's not strong enough in the UK for two. The bald sun is at, 12 o'clock during the day, I'm guessing anywhere, but it didn't appear so the other day when we were looking at it. The sun very rarely in the UK gets to a maximum degree. You know what I mean? It's very low level in winter. So it doesn't really apex through the sky as it should, like in the middle of summer when it's daylight saving, etc. in summer. So that's another reason. And I'm just You know, I might be blowing hot wind out of my ass for all I know, but that's my assumption of why it's not. But there's no disputing that. 1, 2, 3. Someone said, why don't they move? Well, my assumption is that they're actually just like a bullet, just shooting straight in, bang, no deviation, except for the fact that they drop, which I've noticed a lot. They tend to go like that, and then they just drop off. And someone said that they're in an elliptical orbit. So in a retrograde orbit. So they're two things. They're not coming in 100% straight. They're bobbing and weaving all over the place. Why? I don't know. I'm not a scientist and I'm not an astronomer. That's all I know from what I've been listening to. So the other little thing I wanted to show you, which is back again, is this big bastard up here. What the bloody hell is that? The only thing I can think of that is a reflection of the sun from here to there off the camera. You know, I just said to you that you guys, you know, it's hard for a reflection, but if you look at the reflection where it is, it's pretty hard not to assume that it's just a bounce off from that to that. You know, if these were reflections, these would have more colour to them, I'd swear. You know, they'd be red and blue and, you know, maybe something else. Although they tend to be a lot more red and a lot more luminescence in them. But that looks like a reflection to me. I hope it is. It's bloody scary if it's not. Either that or these that's coming with this. But that seems to have gotten further out more so than, you know, it was here the other day, wasn't it? Well, let's have a good look. Keep looking. And I'll be back later. God bless.